What if the secret to wealth wasn't figured out by some financial guru, but by an AI? We're about to walk through a blueprint for building wealth that an AI created by analyzing millions of different financial outcomes. Let's dive in and see what it found. Right out of the gate, the AI's analysis starts with a bombshell. After sifting through millions of data points, it came to one stunning conclusion. The biggest thing holding most people back from building wealth, it's not their income.
Well, that brings up the big question, right? If a bigger paycheck isn't the magic bullet, then what is? What's the invisible wall that's actually keeping most people from getting ahead financially?
The AI looked at everything, spending habits, career choices, you name it, and one single pattern emerged that was more powerful, more predictive than any other. It all comes down to our deep, instinctual pull towards short-term comfort. This really shows the fundamental choice we're all making every single day. On one side, you've got immediate comfort and safety. On the other, you've got long-term freedom and growth. The AI's data is crystal clear. The vast majority of people consistently choose the path on the left without realizing it comes at the direct cost of the path on the right. So, what does this actually look like in day-to-day life? Well, the AI pinpointed 3 key behaviors. First, avoiding discomfort. That's not having the hard conversation or not taking on that really challenging project at work. Then, delaying learning, putting off gaining that new skill that could literally double your value. And finally, trading growth for security, just staying in that safe but totally stagnant job instead of chasing an opportunity with massive potential. Okay, so let's put a name on this whole pattern. The AI calls it optimizing for now. And that's exactly what it is. It's the simple, quiet habit of choosing comfort in the moment, which directly sells out a better future. But here's the really cool part. The AI didn't just find the problem. By looking at the data from the people who did become wealthy, it basically reverse-engineered the solution. And what it found was a surprisingly simple, repeatable blueprint for success. And this is the blueprint. The AI calls them boring behaviors because, well, they aren't flashy. Step 1 is delayed gratification, the absolute opposite of optimizing for now. Step 2, skill compounding. This is huge. It means getting just a little bit better every day, which creates this unstoppable advantage over time. And step 3, daily consistency, the simple, powerful act of just showing up and doing the work. And because this blueprint is so straightforward, it really challenges a lot of our common beliefs about what it takes to get rich. For example, the AI was very clear. Wealth is not the result of random luck. It's not about just being in the right place at the right time. Second, it's not about being a genius. You don't need some sky-high IQ to practice these boring behaviors. Actually, the data show that high intelligence can sometimes work against you, leading people to overthink and complicate a simple, effective process. And finally, it's not about being born with some kind of magical, innate talent. The ability to delay gratification or to be consistent isn't a gift you're born with. It's a skill you build through practice. It's a muscle. So if it's not luck, intelligence, or talent, then what is it? The AI's answer is profound because of how simple it is. It's just repeated decisions. The small, seemingly insignificant choices we make every single day, compounding over time into an incredible result. And this is where the AI gives us a pretty serious warning. The gap between those who are on that path to long-term freedom and those stuck on the path of short-term comfort, it's about to get much, much wider. And it's going to happen at a speed we haven't seen before. This all leads to the final, powerful insight from the entire analysis. The path to wealth isn't some secret locked away in a vault. The blueprint is right out in the open for anyone to see. The problem is, it's ignored because it requires choosing that long-term freedom over what feels good right now. At the end of the day, the AI's data shows us the choice is ours to make every single day. If you found this breakdown valuable, follow for more Decoded Reality.